ARMY all around the world are talking about one very strange moment, one expression, 1 second caught by the camera, and since then, the internet has not been calm anymore. When BTS performed the song Swim on the stage of The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon, no one expected that the world's attention would suddenly focus on just one face, the face of Jimin. Hello ARMY! Welcome back to the Jikook Lover channel, the place where we talk about the most viral, mysterious, and curiosity-driven BTS moments on the internet. Before we dive into the story that has the entire fandom buzzing, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Jikook Lover, and share your thoughts in the comments, because after you see this detail, you might have your own theory. Because what happened on stage that night looked completely normal to some people. But for many fans who watched carefully, something felt different. Jimin's expression for a few seconds made thousands of fans start asking questions. Was it just part of the choreography? Or was something actually happening behind the scenes that we don't know about yet? And the more people rewatch the video, the more strange details begin to appear. Some fans are even convinced that moment was not a coincidence at all. So now the question is, what really happened that night? Over the past few days, one performance from BTS has once again dominated global conversations on social media. The video comes from their performance of the song Swim on the famous stage of The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon, a show that for years has hosted some of the most iconic performances from international stars. But this time, what made the video go viral wasn't just BTS's energetic choreography or the spectacular stage production. What made millions of people replay the clip over and over again was something much smaller, much more subtle, and something that may have lasted only a few seconds. The expression of Jimin. At first, the video looked like a typical BTS performance. The members walked confidently toward the center of the stage, the camera slowly followed their formation, and the music filled the studio with the powerful energy that ARMY around the world instantly recognize. The audience inside the studio looked excited. The stage lights shined brightly. The members moved in perfect synchronization, as always, the result of years of practice that have made BTS known as one of the most powerful live performers in the global music industry. But in the middle of that perfection, some fans who watched very closely began to notice something that felt slightly different. At one particular moment, the camera focused on Jimin. Just a few seconds, but in those few seconds, his facial expression looked different from usual. Some fans said Jimin looked like he was thinking about something deeply. Others felt that the emotion on his face seemed stronger than what they normally expect during a stage performance. What made the situation even more interesting was how the internet reacted after the clip began spreading across different platforms. On TikTok, short clips of the moment started appearing with dramatic titles. Some videos gained hundreds of thousands of views within hours. Many creators slowed the footage down, zoomed into Jimin's face, and tried to analyze every small movement in his expression. On Twitter and in fandom forums, the discussions quickly became intense. Some fans argued that the expression might simply be part of the performance concept. Jimin is known as a performer who often brings deep emotion into every movement and facial expression on stage. But other fans believed there might be something more than just stage acting. They began connecting that moment to other events that had happened before. Some remembered past interviews. Others linked it to interactions between the members. Some even analyzed the camera movement that appeared right after the moment happened. More theories began appearing. More people rewatched the video. And more questions started to grow. One of the reasons this moment became so viral is because of Jimin's reputation as a performer. For years, he has been known as a BTS member who can deliver powerful emotions through his expressions and body language. For many fans, that is exactly what makes every one of his performances feel alive. But this time, some fans felt that the emotion on his face looked more real than usual, almost as if something was not completely planned. When entertainment media outlets started covering the phenomenon, they also highlighted how the BTS fandom has an incredible ability to discover small details that casual viewers might miss. In many previous cases, ARMY have found hidden moments that later became global viral topics. Because of that history, many people are now wondering whether this moment is also one of those hidden details that actually carries a deeper meaning, or whether everything is simply the result of a very passionate fandom interpreting a normal moment in many different ways. Interestingly, until now there has been no official explanation about the moment. There has been no direct comment from BTS, no clarification from the show's production team, and no statement explaining what exactly happened when the camera captured Jimin's expression. That silence has only made the discussion even more intense. Because when there are no answers, the internet usually starts creating its own. Some fans believe the expression could be a hint of something coming in the future, maybe a small clue intentionally placed inside the performance. Others think the moment simply shows the human side of an idol who usually appears perfect on stage. And some believe that everything might just be a small coincidence that social media algorithms turned into a massive story. But one thing cannot be denied. The video continues to gain millions of views every day. And every time someone watches it again, the same question always returns. What really happened in that moment? Was it just a normal stage expression? Or is there a bigger story that we still don't know? The discussion surrounding that moment continues to grow rapidly across the internet. Every day, more fans return to watch the clip of BTS performing on The Tonight Show starring Jimin Fallon, trying to find small details that may have been missed during the first viewing. Some slow the video down frame by frame, while others try to compare the expression of Jimin in that performance with his expressions during other BTS stages over the years. What makes everything feel even more mysterious is how incredibly brief the moment appears to be, yet the impact it created is enormous. Many fans say that when they first watched the performance, they didn't notice anything unusual at all. But after the clip started going viral and people began talking about it everywhere, they went back to watch the video again and suddenly began noticing details they hadn't seen before. Some fans even started creating compilation videos showing Jimin's various facial expressions during performances throughout the years. In those compilations, they attempt to compare whether the expression he showed that night on Jimin Fallon was truly different, or whether it still fits within his usual stage style. Interestingly, the more analysis that appears online, the more interpretations begin to surface. Some fans believe the expression revealed a very genuine emotion, as if Jimin was feeling something deeply personal while the song was playing. Others think the expression may have been connected to the artistic concept of the performance itself, something intentionally designed to create a specific atmosphere on stage. However, the theory that has attracted the most attention suggests that the moment may have been completely spontaneous. Some viewers believe the camera simply captured an unplanned expression, a small moment that happened naturally in the middle of a large, carefully rehearsed performance. Moments like that are not unusual in live performances. Even the most professional performers sometimes experience spontaneous reactions on stage, moments that were never part of rehearsals, but end up making the performance feel more authentic. But because the person involved is Jimin from BTS, every small detail instantly receives massive attention from the global fandom. ARMY is widely known as one of the most active and observant fan communities in the entertainment world, and their ability to detect small details often turns simple moments into worldwide viral phenomena. Several international entertainment media outlets have also begun covering this story as an example of how digital fandom culture works in the era of social media. A moment that may have lasted only 2 or 3 seconds can quickly evolve into a global discussion involving millions of people from different countries. At the same time, some fans are trying to look at the situation more simply. They believe not every expression on stage needs to carry a hidden meaning. Sometimes a performer is simply focused on the music, the choreography, or the energy of the audience in the room. But perhaps that is exactly what makes this moment so fascinating. Because until now, there is still no definite answer. The video continues circulating across different platforms, constantly being analyzed, debated, and rediscovered by people who may not have even followed K-pop before. And maybe that is what makes this brief moment feel so powerful. A small expression, captured by a camera at the perfect time, spreading across the world and creating a story that keeps evolving. Now the question feels even bigger. Did we truly witness something extraordinary that night, or did the internet simply turn one ordinary second into a global mystery that never really existed in the first place?